Hey guys, my name is Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own wing girl. And it's my job to give you the no BS truth about what women want versus what they say they want. And I put up new videos every Tuesday, so please keep an eye out for my videos. So have you ever wondered why some girls are always finding themselves in relationships with mean or abusive guys? You think they have to know that it can't end well. Why do they keep doing this? What's bringing them back to the same type of guy over and over again? And in this video, I'm going to tell you the psychological principle that keeps women in abusive relationships for years, despite all the rational thinking and common sense. And I'm going to tell you how you can use the same psychological principle with women in a good-hearted and ethical way, so that you can bypass all their logical thinking and tap right into their emotional brains. I'm also going to tell you how Fortune 500 companies like Disney use this same principle to reel you in and buy stuff that you don't need in the first place. So keep watching. All right, let's dive right into the last one of how Disney and other Fortune 500 companies have used this exact same principle to get you to buy tons of crap you don't need at crazy high prices. Disney has these things they call home resorts in places like Hawaii where you can buy a timeshare. I'm sure you know this, but just in case, a timeshare is where you buy a property with a few other people under a time sharing agreement, and you share time with other people. So you get to use it for X amount of time and the others get to use it for the rest of the time. And then you all share and blah, 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 blah. They make a ton of money for real estate owners, but they're almost always a terrible investment for the buyers. So how does a company like Disney get people to buy them all the time, even though they're horrible investments? And I'm about to show you. See, what they do is this. They put you in a room with a couple of representatives, AKA slick salesmen, for hours. Hours being the key word to pay attention to here. They have a whole presentation they go through, but this isn't just a regular pitch, because they give you meals and they give you drinks and the whole enchilada, and they'll spend hundreds of dollars per presentation and tons of personalized time with you. But why? Why do they do this? How does this make you buy a crappy investment? Simple. It's all based on something called the familiarity principle. Studies show that we are all attracted to what is familiar to us, and that being repeatedly exposed to certain people will increase our trust and attachment and attraction to them. Mickey Mouse knows about this principle, so they stuff you in a room with some of their goons for hours, spend hundreds of dollars on lavish meals, because they know the more time you spend with them, the more you'll put your money into a crappy idea. And the same goes with girls who repeatedly find themselves in abusive relationships. If a girl has an abusive father growing up or a stream of bad relationships with guys who have treated her like crap, she'll go out and find more men who are abusive and treat her like crap, because it's what is familiar to her. So these girls subconsciously look to fill that gap in their lives. And it's pretty scary because it's completely out of their control. And here's the kicker for you though. Spending a lot of time together with a girl without being lame or too nice or a dick will get her more attached to you. The key part of what I said is without being too lame or too nice or a dick. So in other words, everything else being equal, simply spending more time together with a girl will get her attached and potentially attracted to you. The attraction comes if you know how to make that time count. And it's really just by virtue of spending time alone and doing a few things. And to multiply this familiarity effect, take her to multiple places. For example, if you meet her in a library, take her to a coffee shop and then go to an ice cream in the park. If you take her to 3 or more places, it makes it seem to her brain as if you've spent a lot of time together because you've shared multiple experiences, even if it all happened in only an hour or two. But in order to fully capitalize on this principle and help you naturally build attraction, you have to also use a formula that will guarantee she does not see you as a friend that she's spending time with, because that would suck, right? Having all the power of psychology behind you and still messing it up with girls. And that's exactly why I want to share that formula with you right now. It's called the F formula. It is your personal wing girl guided blueprint for combining the nuts and bolts of female psychology with your genuine personality for effortless flirting, attraction, and escalation with women. I want you to capitalize on all the time and energy you spend with women because your time is precious and valuable. And with my help, women will soon be fighting for any and all of your time. But if you're not flirting in a way that women respond to, then you're just wasting everybody's time. If you're interested in having the power to quickly create these kind of emotional connections with women that are sexual in nature, then here's what I suggest. Go take a look at my top-rated program, the F Formula, by clicking the link below in the description box or by going to winggirlmethod.com/flirt effortlessly. It's a program that shows you how to flirt with women and tap deeper into our emotions. And good flirting bypasses the logical brain and goes straight to our emotional core. It triggers a gut reaction that fires up our emotions, unlike the typical conversations we have with most men, which fall flat. The F formula shows you a simple framework that'll make good flirting feel like second nature, including some word-for-word examples to help you get the hang of it. This is the fastest way I know of creating that gut level attraction and sexual tension that we women find irresistible. To learn more on how to quickly and easily ignite feelings of emotional connection in any woman you speak to through flirting, simply click the link below in the description box or go to winggirlmethod.com/flirt effortlessly. I'll see you next week.